have some cooking and some talks. I need you to like, I need you to share, I need you to subscribe, please.
Hi guys, I'm back again, and tonight this is my final chapter, which is chapter 3 in my chapter series of How We Met, my love story. And this is the final, guys, the final part, and so I'm just gonna get into it. So after some time, we were together. You know, I started church and I changed my life around. And we were spending more and more time together. It started to get just like old to us because we just said, look, like I'm 20 something years old, you're 20 something years old. We're kind of in the phase at life where we knew what we wanted. So it was kind of really no need to keep on going on with, a little bit of lotion, y'all. Keep on going on the way we were because we knew what we wanted. So at that point, we said, hey, we're going to stick with our plan and try to fight it out. But, you know, that 5-year plan was starting to crumble. We like, look, things is getting intense and we need to make a move and make a decision. So one day we hanging out like we usually do. So I was like, you know what, let's do something different than something we usually do. Lee said, look, you know what? Let's go to the King of Prussia Mall. I said, why not? Let's just go hang out for a little bit. Guys, my favorite candies, as you can see, my Ferrero Rocher. I'm gonna eat one of these because it's my favorite candy. I've been waiting to eat them. So yeah. He said, let's go to the King of Prussia Mall, which is in Pennsylvania. Nothing special. Just a mall. So we're gonna go hang out, have lunch, come back home. So we go to the mall, and as soon as we get there, excuse me, I just love this candy. As soon as we get there, we happen to walk in on the side. Now, I don't know this mall though. We are walking on the side of the jewelry stores. So it's Tiffany's, Zales, and this entrance that we came in. Oh, as we walking by, I see the Zales have a sale. Yeah. So I said, hey, let's go and see what's the sale. We go in, start looking around. We have a really good sale. So we're looking at different rings and different, that's everything in the store. Guys, I'm sorry I keep looking at TVs on this to get my attention. So we look at the rings and we just like, he like, you know, like what kind of ring would you want? And I said, I'm not really traditional, so it doesn't have to be a traditional ring, and I'm not looking for nothing all extravagant. It doesn't matter, you know, it was more about being together for me. And so we look at the rings, not thinking of nothing. So I saw the ring I like. I said, oh, that's a really pretty ring. I like it. And he like, you want it? I'm looking at him like, what you mean do I want it? Like, boy, do not play with me about no jewelry, because I love jewelry. So I'm like, don't play. And he said, get it. I'm looking like, what? So the lady comes over out the case. She tries the ring on. The ring looks nice. I'm like, oh, this is so pretty, so pretty. So the lady's like, okay, so, you know, what is the occasion or whatever, you know, for the ring. And he's like, we don't get married. I'm looking like, what? We don't get married. So mind you, I still had the ring on my finger. So I'm sitting here like, wait a minute. Like, I was not expecting this. This is not what I was expecting today. I'm thinking we just gonna hang out like we usually do. And he was like, just get, I'm about to, you know, pay for it, whatever. And so as I walk up to the counter, the lady's like, well, are you gonna ask her? Or are you just gonna give her a ring and say we get married? And he just like turns around real cavalier and says, you wanna marry me? You wanna marry me? I'm looking at him like, oh my God, yes. So I'm like, I'm overwhelmed. I'm like, you know what? Let me go take a little pause for the cause. I don't walked out the store with the ring on and just sit on the bench. The lady didn't even pay no attention at. I don't walk to the store and she's like, oh my goodness. I'm sitting there like, oh my God, like, whew, like this is deep. Like, he's serious. Like, am I ready for this step? And I'm like, let me stop playing. The lady's like, ma'am, you have to come back in. You have to come back in. You gotta pay for the ring first. Needless to say, he pays for the ring. He leaves out. The ring is kind of big, so I'm like, I don't want to take the ring off. I want to keep it on. I didn't even put it in the box. I put the box in the bag, and we walked up the store, and the ring was still on. So we went down to like Claire's Boutique, and I got like a ring guard because I had to like bring it back in a couple weeks to get it started. I was like, for now, I'm gonna wear it. I don't know what's saying. Well, since it's Zales, you can go to Zales anywhere. So you might as well go to Jersey and pick a Zales there where you live. And take them. Take a couple weeks to come back. I was like, bet. So we go. Then I said, look, we need to take this. We need to sit down. So I head down. And I'm like, we really gonna do this? Are you really ready for this? He's like, yeah. I said, so am I. He was like, I'm tired of, you know, not being with you every day. I'm tired of sitting at the diners, in the parks, you know, having to pick you up for church and stuff like that. I'm just ready for us to just be together. And I'm like, I feel the same way. I can't wait till we can have our own place. So I couldn't believe it. So what we did is we went and told our families. And at that time, that was 2001. May or June. We always forget and argue about this month. But May or June, one of the months. And he said, okay, we'll get married a year from now. So we decided we didn't want the summertime because the summertime's too hot. We didn't want the winter because I definitely don't like the winter. It's too cold. So we said, okay, we'll go with fall. We'll pick September for the wedding. So at the time, guys, we like, okay, look, we got a whole year to make this wedding the way we want it to be. Let's get started. And we did. I'm talking about that next week. Like the next time I got a check, we just started buying stuff. We started looking for apartments. We went to apartment complex where I wanted to live. And it was weird because we was just riding. And you know, sometimes you don't think people hear what you say. But we like riding and he pulling. And I'm like, Dad, what made you come here? And he was like, this is where you said you want to live. And I'm like, Oh, I didn't even know you was paying me attention when I was saying that. I remember some time ago, before we was married, I tried to get a place there and didn't work out. And so we go there. That was the first and only apartment we went to. We went straight there, went in, you know, applied. Lady was like, look, if you guys move in August, at the end of August, you'll be able to get a better deal. Like, y'all can move in. You got until August, if y'all, of this year to move in. So we like, nah, we gonna hold off. We just wanted to see if we can, you know, get approved or whatever. And she was like, okay, well, you know, we can put it down and, you know, put you like on a list or whatever. And then when time gets closer, you come in, and then that's how you, you know, get the place. Not thinking of nothing. May, June go by, July. Things is getting a little bit strange, and things is not working out as we initially planned it to. So it went from 2002 to now 2001. So now it's August. We got 30 days to get married. We just did it. Pushed it up. Went back to the apartment. We had got furniture on layaway, and we was going, you know, take the whole time to pay it off. So, you know, we move into our apartment, we would have, you know, a bed and all that, because we didn't have any of that stuff. We both was coming from home, so we have no extra bed. So, needless to say, we pulled that thing off. Wedding dress done, everything done. Didn't end up not having a reception like we planned. We ended up just having it at the church the church that we went to at the time. And I don't regret it. I don't regret not spending a whole lot of money on the reception, all that. That's the part I don't regret. Sometimes I do regret of us, you know, for different reasons we chose to have it at the church, and not our initial plan was like, you know, to have to go away, have like a destination. Yeah, that's my only regret, but that was so long ago now, so I don't even think about that too much anymore. And guys, yeah, that's how pretty much it went down. Went on our honeymoon. We went to Baltimore. We didn't go far because, like I said, we did it. And instead of spending, you know, so much money on the wedding, we took that money and put it into where we needed to live, furniture and that kind of stuff. And yeah, we had a cake. It was like 4 things, like 4 cakes. It was like a heart, and I'll probably put a picture of the wedding cake, and I think 2 cakes on the side or something like that. But it ended up being like way too much cake. I don't even know why we even got that much cake. I don't even like cake like that. We had like a little small reception downstairs, where we worked. Like, the church was packed. Most of the people at work ended up coming to the wedding because they all knew us, and everybody was like, why y'all waiting the whole year? And people just kept telling us, you know, y'all need to go ahead and get married now. There's no reason to wait. You know, why wait? Don't spend a lot of money. And that pretty much is it, y'all. That pretty much is how it all went. I don't regret it for 1 second. I always say marrying Lee was probably one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. You know, I've been nothing but happy. We have a place now. We have children now. We've been through a lot of stuff. We waited like 5 years before we decided to have kids. I got pregnant with my first child when I was 30. And we lost him, unfortunately. And then I had my Aiden Lee. And then I had my Adrian. So, and my first son was Logan. And we lost him. I carried him for 9 months. But that's like a whole other story. But I don't regret anything. And if I had to go through any of the things that we went through, I couldn't imagine going through it with nobody else but him. He has been my best friend. everything. He's been more than just a husband to me. He's been my brother. He's been my friend. He's been my lover. He's been all. It's nothing that he has not been to me in my life. He supports everything that I do. I can wake up tomorrow and say, you know what, I'm about to cut all my hair off, start from scratch. He'd be like, if that's what you want to do, and I'm going to dye it purple. He'd be like, well, you might want to try to see if you like it first before you do it. But, hey, if that's what you want, if you like it, I love it. And that's how he is. And I felt like, you know, I can truly say that he is a person in my life that what I give, I get back. You know, sometimes you could be in a relationship and you can be given 1,000% and get nothing back. But with him, I feel like if I put in 1,000, he's putting in 2. That's just how he is. One may say he's a one-upper. So I know, but yeah, I don't know, he's an awesome person and he makes me so happy. And our first year was just so exciting with decorating my table and my curio, which nobody probably even has a curio anymore. But I had my curio with my crystal stuff that I got from the wedding, glasses and that kind of stuff. And our colors was purple and black. And we didn't have a big wedding party. We only had 2 people, a maid of honor, maid of honor, and a best man, and that was it. Which was his cousin and my sister. And that was it. I was happy. We decorated the church really nice. And it turned out really nice. You know, people always say about the wedding day, it's like the day is like you're so excited about the day until half the day you don't remember. On the other half, you're like, I'm just tired. I just want this day to be over. I just could not wait until I had those papers in my hand. Like, this is finally done. Now we can move forward to the next phase in life. And that's what we did. And that was, to date, 17 years ago. Still together. It still feels time. I mean, we know time passed because when you take and you start to see wrinkles and you look in a photo album and you're like, wow, we looked at so different back then. And you know, you just think about your the progress you made in life and jobs you had and things you did and the space you are in now, you know, opposed to the beginning. And you just be like, wow, you know, time went by so quick. You know, like, it's so easy to waste time because time is always moving, no matter if you're taking advantage of the time or not. It's going to still keep moving and keep pushing. And I'm just glad that our time together every day is not perfect. Every day is not roses, but it feels like roses to me, because if I had to pick anybody in the world, I would not pick nobody else but the partner that I have, which is Lee, to share my life with, my ups and my downs. Because the worst is easy to have good days, but it's not as easy to have bad days with somebody who doesn't support you or someone who is really just not there for you. The bad days are the worst days. The bad days are the days that count more, because when those bad days come, and which they will come, because nobody on this earth doesn't have every day good, no matter how much money you have. None of that stuff has anything to do with, you know, people dying and people getting sick and those kind of things. And you got to kind of keep that in mind, you know, when you picking somebody to share your life with. And I don't regret it for one day. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my love story as much as I enjoyed telling you guys. I hope this gave you more insight on who we are over here on Queen of Trades channel. And I'll tell some more stories later on. about other things. But for now, guys, please like, share, subscribe this video with any and everyone you know. Let them know what Queen of Trade is over here doing. And I hope this will inspire you to tell your love story. May it be a quieted love or the love of your life. You should tell your story if you have one to tell. So guys, before I go, I do want to say, I do want to give a shout out to Coily Girls World. I really want to thank her. She did a series too, a 3-part series. It might be 4, I'm not sure. Which is called Quiet Love, and you should go to her channel. Again, Coily Girls World. You need to go to her channel and watch her Quiet Love video. And I hope I'm saying it right. It's kind of like when you love somebody, you're in love, people are in love with each other, but it never turns into a relationship. You should go check out her. So also go to Rose Lollipop, and she just posted a video this week also about how she and her husband met, and that was also another awesome love story that was very interesting. So you guys should please go check those ladies out, listen to their story. And like I said, guys, I encourage anyone out here, if you have a story, tell your story. You know, I truly believe in love, any kind of love, but I definitely believe in black love, and I'm just so happy that I found somebody that makes me as happy as I make them. That being said, I'm going to close it out. Say goodbye for now, guys. Until next time. This is chapter 3 of my love story. I hope you enjoyed. And bye for now. Guys, I had my... I only can eat like 3 at a time because they're so rich in chocolate. But these are my faves. So, let me do a thumbnail. Hold up. Ooh, they falling all over. I might as well get all of them, huh? Let me see if I can get all 3 of them in my hand at the same time. My hand is just small, guys. Ching, ching. I like to say it. Ching. Okay, guys. Until next time. Bye. Hey guys, remember, like, subscribe, share this video with everyone you know. Let them know what Queen of Trades and the MKW crew is doing over here. Till the next time. Bye.
I had some mukbangs. I have some vlogs. I have some cooking and some talks. I need you to like. I need you to share. I need you to subscribe, please.